Taurus, have you been hearing about the massive solar eclipse on the 8th? This is the big news of the month. That, and of course, the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in your sign, which is very, very good news. But before we get to that, let's talk about this incredible solar eclipse. You are going to have revelations and see things, and perhaps something you've been kind of painting a rosy picture around, something that almost in a way you've been chosen to ignore when it comes to potentially someone else not being honest with you, comes to a head. And it's really important that you use your intuition, because you will be given all the clues. Of course, eclipses hide things. Nothing is obvious straight away, but a great unveiling is coming to you. And this unveiling will end up being absolutely fantastic and life-changing. But at the time, you might experience it as being very personally challenging, because we're going to have to look at the truth. But as they say, the truth will set us free. And in your case, you have magical, intuitive abilities to be able to deal with what's going on. Now, when the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction happens, it's going to bring about very, very big gifts that are going to lead you to your future. It's almost like a cheat sheet of possibility. You have, suddenly you know how to get further, faster when Jupiter and Uranus come together. It's like there's a surprise step that you're going to be shown, which will bring your goals, your dreams, and what you desire right there. And you're taking the first steps to what your destiny and what you really desire. And it's important that you do take action when that happens. But bear in mind that Mercury is retrograde. Up until the end of this month, we're all a little bit unclear about what the truth is, what's going on under the surface, what's being hidden. And also we may misunderstand something that's straightforward. And it's only after the 25th of April that we're like, oh, I get it now. I can see what this all means. So we're going to be reframing events. We're going to have a really deep understanding of what's going on in our life in a way that we never have before. So, it's very important that you keep very clear, that you don't just repeat patterns for the sake of it, but you keep going forward. You are, at the moment, going through a deep healing. Venus, your ruler, is having a connection with Chiron, the wounded healer, which is clearing away old wounds and issues in your past, possibly issues you thought you'd never get over. And now there is this forgiveness for self and a great healing that's allowing you to move forward. Now, do bear in mind that if anyone is not who they seem, they will be revealed this month, and you can't ignore it. When I was younger, darlings, back in the day, I could ignore things all day long and paint everything in a rosy light. And honestly, it held me back for years when I should have just seen it and dealt with it and onwards. So, feast on my wisdom there. If you are seeing the truth about someone, believe it. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't try and change it. Don't build a fantasy around it. You need to be around you need to be around the people that believe in you, that boost you, that support you and cheerlead you, and most importantly, nurture you. And if anyone's not doing that, or they have other intentions, it will be revealed this month. Now, Jupiter is so helpful for you, though, and so allowing you to grow almost easily. And Uranus is really pushing you to do it in an easy way. It's a new cycle where you're going to be more confident, and you've got all these wonderful new experiences coming. But yes, the eclipse is going to be a very interesting shift for you. But Jupiter is bringing you a brand new cycle. With Mercury retrograde, you're going to sense if someone's not being honest with you. And I just really urge you to do that. This is your time. You're being able to commit to things in a new way. You're able to see the future. You're evolving spiritually. With Mars sextile Jupiter as well on the 19th, you're maybe finding a new group of people, a new project, a new collaboration, which is really going to be inspiring. The Sun obviously enters your sign on the 19th. And then on the 21st, it's the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction, which just pushes you forward in the best way. There could also be something shifting around your career or your life goals, with the full moon in Scorpio bringing to head something to do with relationships, one-to-one relationships. But it's bound to turn in your favor because we have Venus, the planet of love and abundance, which is your divine ruler, entering Taurus on the 29th. So really a fascinating, life-transforming month for you. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.